Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Walter. I appreciate you stopping by. Please like, subscribe, follow, or comment down below. I always enjoy reading the comments because there's so many fans of so many different genres that have lots of knowledge. Today I'm going to tackle a review of the latest Disney Plus special series, a limited series called Obi-Wan Kenobi, and let's get it started right after this. Before I start my real review, I just want to pose a question to anybody out there. Have you noticed on all these Marvel and Disney Plus series, they always call them a limited series or a mini series? Now, I think the reason they do that isn't because they necessarily think they're only going to be 6 episodes. It's to save them the embarrassment of when they are so bad that nobody wants to watch them. And on the off chance that one of them's good enough to get another season's renewal, for them, it's a win-win scenario. And let me also say that I am a fan of Marvel Comics. I am a fan of Star Wars. I am a fan of Star Trek. I am not a hater to be a hater. I am not a technological expert that can tell you exactly everything that every character ever did in every series, miniseries, animated series of all the characters. But I can tell you this about Obi-Wan Kenobi. It sucks. It may sound harsh to say it sucks, but it's not good. Continuity, contrivance, weary, recycled dialogue, long, slow periods, and just outright, like, parody. Episode 1, the 10-year-old Leia's being chased by 3 guys that are there to kidnap her, and apparently she waddles at a high rate of speed, no offense to her, and she manages to elude these 3 guys and has to get caught by the 4th guy waiting up ahead. Are you kidding me? It's like a Benny Hill Cops sequence from 1975 where they're running around. Unbelievable. Next, Obi-Wan is hiding, and apparently, he's going through his whole I'm a burned out Hulk, I'm washed up, I'm worthless and weak, but I've been shamed into doing this routine. So he's kind of moping around, which seems to be all Ewan McGregor does is look wistful and mope. And he gets forced into a confrontation with Vader. And Vader's kicking his butt pretty good, and then decides to set the ground on fire and burn up poor Obi-Wan. Yet Vader, the master of the dark side, decides to set him on fire. Yet Vader won't walk through the flames. He won't use his powers to elevate and take Obi-Wan prisoner. He just kind of lets him get lightly toasted and they get away. Are you kidding me? All right. Maybe these are small gripes. Let's get to last week's episode, where after the big fight in the underwater portion of the base where all the Jedis are stored in liquid, whatever it is, and they have the fight, and now Obi-Wan has recovered Leia, and he's got Tala, his ally, and they're going to get off the ship. So they make their way to the flight deck, and the answer for getting little Leia out is to stick her under his trench coat, like something out of a Mike Myers skit. So there's 4 legs walking across the flight deck. Are you kidding me? Are people at Disney Plus trying to deconstruct these shows? Or are they trying to make it funny for kids? Who the hell is watching this? Who's the audience for? It's unbearable. The directing is mediocre. The look of the show is crappy. It's dark and blurry. The effects are minimal. Ewan McGregor, he mopes and he looks wistful, like I said. The dynamic personality is Tala, and of course the Black Grand Inquisitor, who is very much forcing the action. Strong women, again, helping or chasing the poor, lost white guy. It's a real mess. And I don't know how this advances anything in any part of the Disney Plus plan except a launch series for these other women characters, I guess. I don't know. They got Jimmy Smits to make a cameo. Obviously, somebody was holding Jimmy Smits' family hostage in order to make him do that. The best thing about the show is Darth Vader and the portrayal of him with the vocal portrayal by the great James Earl Jones. I assume that's Hayden Christensen running around in the suit, but who knows? You wouldn't know it except that they give him credit for it. Disney Plus charges $13.99 a month, I think, with the package, so you can watch this crap. The only way they would get my $13.99 is if they charged me $7 to sign up, and I had to pay $7 to get off the channel. This is a real mess, and I don't understand why they put this thing out the way it is. So, on a 1 to 5 kabong scale, the Obi-Wan Kenobi limited series from Disney Plus gets a...
Olay!
Stick 'em up, stagecoach.
Kabong!
Yes, 1 kabong, and that's a pity kabong. A pity for how much money was wasted on this series. And the only redeeming feature for me was hearing James Earl Jones do his Darth Vader. The only redeeming thing so far about the show. Feel free to comment. If you made it this far, I really appreciate your listening. My name is Walter. Please comment. Let me know what you think. Take care, everybody.